When you think of partners in crime, what infamous duos come to mind? Bonnie and Clyde, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? Or how about Robo and Mobo, an organized pair of siblings with a lust for loot? Masters of the five-finger discount, the comic collaborators bust onto the scene in Bonanza Brothers, which was originally an arcade title before being ported to nearly every console known to man. But we're looking at it on the Sega Mega Drive. The game was simple enough. Thievery consists of a number of rules. Get in, grab the merchandise, don't get caught, and make sure you have a means of getaway. Each stage started you outside the target building, which contained a number of items to steal, displayed on your map. Pilfer all the pieces of treasure and get your ass to the roof to make your swift escape. Again, it was a relatively simple concept, though the game itself was actually fairly challenging. You could play on your own or cooperatively with a friend, although the game tries to coerce you by opting for the latter, because even when you're playing solo, it's split into two screens. Trust us, after an hour, it gets annoying. Stealth was the main name of the game here. Confrontation with the guards would end in you taking a bullet and being stunned temporarily. Take a few more and your anti-hero would end up behind bars. Also, if Robo or Mobo were shot, they'd drop any loot they were carrying, so as you got back to your feet, you'd need to walk over the items before getting out of dodge, avoiding all the incoming bullets whilst keeping an eye on the time limit. The bottom line is you had to keep moving. Though it may have seemed like your typical 2D side-scroller at first glance, Bonanza Brothers did allow you to move in 3 dimensions. This permitted you to hide behind alcoves, walls, and furniture. Each enemy guard had a field of vision, so as long as you hid behind something until their backs were turned, you were okay. Robo and Mobo also had a stun gun at their disposal. The tactic of wait, move, and shoot wasn't as easy as it sounds though. Shooting or opening doors would make noise, and the nearby security would be alerted and called for reinforcements. Some guards had shields, so you'd have to find a way behind them and then take them out. You could incapacitate enemies in other more creative ways as well, like smashing them with a door or crushing them under a well-timed trap. Bonanza Brothers has been ported to a staggering number of consoles and collections, including many of Sega's collections. You can also find it on Steam, on the Wii. Look around, it's out there. Still a charming game with a quirky personality, fun and simple gameplay, we highly recommend riding retro and tackling this oldie with a partner, if not to make the experience easier and more enjoyable, then to just get rid of that annoying top half of the screen. Check it out. Oh, and Awesome Games does not condone robbery in any shape or form.